Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the New York Yankees and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Angels have now won 5 consecutive games. They'll aim to continue their winning streak next. Dylan Bundy, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Ready now is Derek Jeter, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. So, fellas, this Angels team entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Roll, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but, boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys, definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now a swing and a miss on the slider as the leadoff man is set down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate, Bernie Williams batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. The average coming in, 257, 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Now to the plate, here is Tino Martinez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It's the Yankees nothing. Angels coming to bat on MLB Network. Orlando Hernandez, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy is one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. and look for him to dominate in this one.
So now here is Joe Morgan. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. Now another 2-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Count remains 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. The 2-2 one more time. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, who are top of the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and a dozen RBIs. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Strawberry comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Well, here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Well, Matty, one thing that jumps out at me, and it's eye-popping, is the fact that this team leads the league in slugging percentage. And they do it in a variety of different ways. It's just not the long ball. Ton of guys in this lineup that can move the ball into gaps, take extra bases. Just great offensive approaches up and down. Be on the lookout for some guys looking to do some serious damage today.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have the range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Standing in now, Reggie Jackson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The average coming in at 266, 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. The 1-1 home. Grounded to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Jackson is off of first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. New inning set to get underway. And next will be the imposing power bat, Cecil Fielder. first pitch of the AB on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Slider laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
Skied into straightaway right. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
That is it.
Here's how the Halos are going to line up on defense. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Darryl Strawberry stands in as he looks at ball one here. One and one the count. And now a pitch on the way. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. His past history with Dylan Bundy, he's 2 for 4. Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next, here is Tim Raines. And in case you haven't been keeping up the tabs on him, arguably he's been one of the hottest hitters in the league over the last 7 or so games. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope. Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now a throw over and the runner back safely. Now the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up to second for 1. No, it's right past him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second and start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with 2 men on board.
The next batter is Alfonso Soriano as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Sheffield will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Now into the box, Jorge Posada trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The set and the 2-2. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Gary Sheffield.
Gary.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. 2-2 the count. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Hit on the ground out to short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Ryan Klesko is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Klesko goes down for the 2nd out in the bottom half. Justin Upton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled away. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs.
Leading off the third baseman, Wade Boggs.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Jeter.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Derek Jeter. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Grounder down the line at third. Fielded by Rendon to Morgan at the bag. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
So now to the plate, Bernie Williams, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Pitch out, nothing doing.
No strikes.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tino Martinez.
So 2 down and a runner at first, and that brings up Tino Martinez. From the belt, the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball. Count 1-0.
Jeter leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. Runners off for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. They're currently tops in the league in runs scored, and the primary reason for that? Home runs, a category they lead the league in as well. One player told me that pretty much up and down the lineup, every guy is capable of losing one into the seats. But he also said they're a lot more dynamic than that. With the guys they have, they know home runs will come. But it's their ability to put guys on the bases and have quality at-bats in those situations that sets them apart. Matt?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
1-2.
And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike 2.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting. The shortstop.
Now to the plate, David Fletcher flew out in his only at-bat so far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Stepping in now, Reggie Jackson. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. A little bouncer. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders. Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. All set for the start of the 4th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Tino Martinez.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Up top, it's 2-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now that
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cecil Fielder. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Digging in now for the Yankees, Darryl Strawberry worked a walk his first time up. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Wackney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Williams is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now back.
Ready now for L.A. Ryan Klesko struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, the catcher, Anthony Bemboom.
Stepping up is Anthony Bemboom. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In there, no balls and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels strand 1. They're up 2-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. He told me he can't recall many times where they've been able to get to a full count today, and while that's not always a necessity for success, they've clearly had their struggles today, especially when it comes to making things difficult on the opposing pitching.
Thank you, Heidi. Tim Raines is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Into the box, Alfonso Soriano. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
You think there's any justice in the game, watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
At the plate now, Jorge Posada, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Soriano stands at first with 1 out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there. Base hit. And And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. In now, Derek Jeter, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
Striding in is Bernie Williams, a potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Two and one after the foul ball there. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Joe Morgan as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Now batting. The shortstop.
So next to bat will be David Fletcher. A fly out and a single for him so far. Swing and a liner. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it, not coming around it, and able to drive it the other way for a base hit.
Mike Trout is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb. Hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Gary Sheffield is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
The third baseman, number 6.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. No balls on a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
The next 0-2. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. The Angels lead it here 4-1. Here comes Tino Martinez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside, 2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Here now the 2-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Got him.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that is off the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box now, Darryl Strawberry. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll send it on to first, and that'll freeze the runner at second with 2 away now.
The right fielder,
Next for New York, Tim Raines. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Yanks leave 1. They trail it 4-1. Bottom of the 6th inning.
And leading up for the Angels, the first baseman, Ryan.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hard hit ball to short. And that's the first out.
Now batting.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton. First pitch on its way to Upton.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And foul. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for route number 2.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
No hits to this point. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Angels are gone in order, but they lead it 4-1. All set for the start of the.
Leading off the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano.
First pitch on the way.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Next up, Wade Boggs singled home run in his last time up. And that misses ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Goose Gossage gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 54.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Joe Morgan stands in as he looks at a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. Strawberry is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in once again is David Fletcher. Singled in his last at bat. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The center field.
Mike Trout will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. 1 ball, no strikes to count. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Line to the right side, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there, that's clean. 3 for 4, he's looking locked in.
Reggie Jackson is at the plate as he watches ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Ball 3.
That's a close pitch right there, but I think he's just nibbling a little bit too much. Out of the pen sometimes, you just have to come in and go right after guys.
Trout, runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Tom Henke has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50.
First pitch on its way. Derek Jeter is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. Fouled off. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
I got 2-1 to count.
Now a swinging bunt. The 2-2. Locks him up for strike 3. At the plate, Bernie Williams. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And there's out number 2. Next, it'll be Tino Martinez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
1-0 the count. Now here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Two balls and a strike.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Cecil Fielder would be next. Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air out towards shallow right. Sheffield is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in will be Gary Sheffield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Nope.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Ball
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
The third baseman,
And now the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
To second for one, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Angels, the first baseman, Ryan. Let's go.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Angels held in check there, but they lead it 4-1. Jack Morris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off.
Number 47, Jack.
First delivery to him. Cecil Fielder is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Here it comes. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Stepping in next, Darryl Strawberry. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fielder aboard here at first with nobody out. One and one the count now. A ball and 2 strikes.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Here comes the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Standing in now, Tim Raines. To second for one, on to first, and they get them both. Up next, Alfonso Soriano, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this is lined hard to deep left. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there. And that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Los Angeles Angels jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dylan Bundy earned his 5th win of the year. Jack Morris records the save, his 10th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left